Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Delightful Talks. How is everybody? I hope all is well. So we're gonna get into a divine guided reading through Santissima Muerte, but this will be a love reading. Okay, this is a pick a card reading, a guided reading through Santissima Muerte. Always take what applies and leave what doesn't. If something doesn't resonate, that is okay. That means this reading isn't for you at the time. Understand you have full control over your life, and my readings are just a boost of enlightenment. All right, so let's just get into this love reading. So we have pile 1 and we have pile 2. Go ahead and pause this video if you need to meditate on what pile you need to pick, and I'll list the timestamp down below. All right, pile number 1, let's just get into this love reading. Okay, this guided love reading through Santissima Muerte. We're gonna see what is going on in love for all your devotees coming across this reading for pile number 1. For your pile number 1 devotee Santissima, what do they need to know when it comes to love? What do they need to know? All right, when it comes to love, you guys are, for some of you guys, you're holding on to a lot of baggage. Maybe you need to let go of these past situations. If you're currently in a situation right now, she wants you to understand that you're holding on to way too much, and I feel like you just aren't letting it go. So if you're not going to drop, things that happened in the past, and you resent it so much, where you're just so much sorry, where you're just holding on to and because I got so funny like that, I feel like, not that the situation that you're in is a joke. This is for some, but I just feel like it's, at this point, it's just comedy, because it's like, that you should drop all of this and dip, but it's like you're still holding on. Okay, for some of you guys, you're just resenting a lot of situations that are, events that happen during this current relationship that you are in. And I feel like what I'm seeing here is that you are holding on to so many that you're leaving your own behind. Okay, and then this is for the message that isn't, if you are not currently in a relationship, this is about not holding anybody accountable for situations that you have went through in the past. Okay, not everyone's the same, and this is the time to just let go and breathe. And you are your own person, and you can only hold so much. But let's get some more information before we just start jumping into. So we have the 6 of Cups here. Yeah, again, I mean, that was spot on. Thank you. My intuition's really there. But no, the 6 of Cups is about the past, reminiscing, So for some of you guys, this really, if you're in a situation right now, this is about letting go of any resentment, or, letting go of the past events that probably, that happened, and you're just holding on. You're holding on to those. And for some of you guys, maybe this is about holding on too much to past relationships that just didn't work out, but you fantasize about. It's about letting go. Letting go, honestly. And it's okay to reminisce, but when you hold on to those memories for so long, you kind of stop your own blessings, and you just hold those burdens on, and you don't want to carry anything on into this new energy. And then we have 8 of Swords here. This is about self like, not self-inflicting, like you're hurting yourself, but like creating anxiety for yourself, holding yourself back, creating worrisome for yourself, holding, you just are creating a lot of baggage, because again, you're just going back into this past situation or past events, and you're carrying that on, and that's just creating this anxiety when it comes to wanting to move forward, or it creates this cluster or this chaos when it comes to wanting to proceed in a relationship, if you currently are in one now, or when it comes to pursuing a relationship. Okay, what else is going on when it comes to love for pile number 1 devotees? We have, what is this? The Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah. So right now, when it comes to love, I'm seeing that because you are because you are, holding on to so much, it's hard to even see or focus on anything new. Your mind is just so clouded that your judgment is off. And this is a time where I feel like, and I'm seeing that Santissima wants you to understand, it's where it's time to take a step back and kind of release all those burdens and baggage before you even allow yourself to accept anything new. Okay? For some of you guys, this is about, making amends with your childhood events, so you aren't holding yourself back when it comes to love, or you aren't holding anybody accountable for your own burdens as well. Anything else in love for pile number 1, devotees? What else, Santissima, for pile number 1? Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. We all do. We have Queen of Wands. So, with the Queen of Wands here, yes, when it comes to love, I don't see anything moving forward until you leave those burdens. You drop those burdens. You leave that baggage. You stop holding everyone accountable. You stop holding your past accountable for how you want to proceed. You stop looking back into the past, and you drop, because you create this anxiety for yourself. You create this type of depression. You create this self where you hold yourself back. And now with the Four of Swords, you aren't seeing anything clearly. You can't even receive the right messages, even if anything's positive when it comes to love, and it's going to be hard to accept it fully, because you need to become more grounded within yourself, become more aware, become more isolated before you can even accept love to enhance in any way. And then we have the Queen of Wands here. So Santissima wants you to know, once you start focusing on yourself and knowing that you are this attractive energy, you're very attractive, you're alluring, you have to know that you are able to have any money, you are able to have anything and anybody you want. And I don't mean in like you right there, come, you're mine, but you are able to, you have this sex appeal to you where you're able to attract, people are attracted to you. But you have to stop holding so many things accountable, and you need to stop holding yourself back when it comes to these past events. For some of you guys, this is about healing your childhood wounds so you can allow this current relationship, if you are in one now, to grow. And if you aren't in one, this is about allowing, so you can allow love to come in. Okay, so focus on yourself as well. Nurture yourself, give yourself that self-love, become more in tune within, become more grounded, isolate yourself so you can focus on your beauty, so you could focus on your best attributes, so you could focus on the best energy when it comes to creating a divine connection in love. And then the back of the deck, look at that, Ace of Wands, new beginnings, taking action. So Santissima just wants you to understand that, this is a time to drop those things behind, leave those burdens behind. You're holding on to so much, and and for some of you guys, you can't hold everybody accountable for how you once experienced things previously before them, okay? Or even when it was with them. You can't always hold those things forward. And if you are holding those things forward, then that's creating this depression for you and anxiety because you're worried so much, and the other person probably forgot about those past events. And if you keep feeling like this energy, if you're in a current relationship now and you are feeling like you cannot drop these burdens, then Santissima is showing me that then you need to exit. Then you need to take the time to move on and leave for yourself, because you're restricting to be isolated. You're restricting to be alone. You do not want to be alone. It's like you're codependent. And when you become codependent, then you lose your power. You lose your mind on how attractive you are, how worthy you are, you know? Pile number 1. So let's get some more insight. Let's get some more insight when it comes to love. What else is going on for your devotees on pile number 1 for love? Pile number 1. Your devotees for pile number 1 when it comes to love. Okay, so we have the Chariot here. Yeah, this is about, we have what, like, progress and movement, but yeah, this is about making a decision for yourself, getting out of this self-destruction energy, getting out of this self, where you're creating anxiety for yourself when it comes to, leaving these burdens, dropping them. You have the choice to stay in that energy of feeling hopeless and feeling like you have so much and you have to carry everyone's, weight, or you could focus on moving on, dropping it. For some of you guys, this is about literally moving on out of this current relationship that you are in and focusing on yourself. For some of you guys, this is about dropping the relationships that you once were in, leaving those behind, leaving those memories, and accepting new to move on. Okay, what else for pile number 1 in regards to love? Thank you. We have Page of Swords. Okay, so yeah, so we have the Page of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. What the Page of Swords here, I'm seeing that this is also about, with the Chariot, moving on, getting out of that burden energy, letting go of the past. But the Page of Swords here also is about, for some, I'm seeing this new energy will come in. This new energy of love may and can come in. They will be, but you have to let go of past memories. For some of you guys, this is about allowing things to flow. We have 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so 6 of Pentacles is about give and take. It says generosity here, but a balanced type of energy. So, if you're putting out this depression or anxiety or into this energy, then you can only allow that to receive it back when it comes to love. Okay, 9 of Swords and 9 of Cups. Beautiful. Yeah, so 9 of Swords, again, in the 4 of Swords in reverse, you are needing to become more grounded, become more isolated, become less codependent, because if you can't sleep at night or you're having a hard time focusing, you need to allow yourself to become more balanced. Also, Santissima is saying when it comes to love, you can't accept anything less than what you're putting out there, and you can't accept anything more than what you're putting out there. It needs to be this even amount of energy and becoming balanced. It says cutting through obstacles. But with the Page of Page of Swords here, because I said cords, for some of you guys, this is about cutting ties, letting loose, moving on, moving forward. Page of Swords, somebody else seeking out, something new, something different. For some of you guys, there's somebody in this, there's an energy here that, has been seeking out, has been coming towards you, or but they feel like you're an obstacle to get through because you're going through so much self-burdens, okay? But we have the Nine of Cups. So at the end of the day, the Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillments, things coming true, manifestations, prospering, deep contentment. I like that. Deep contentment. Once you focus on yourself and you become more aware of allowing things to flow, letting things go, moving forward for yourself, becoming more balanced and less codependent, is when these blessings are coming in. This wish fulfillment will come in, okay, in regards to love, pile number 1. So let's just get some last messages when it comes to love for pile number 1. So we have skulls. Look, empty, lost, emotionless. Yeah. And for some of you guys, you're giving off that emotionless energy because you feel like you're stuck in the past. Like you're not, being unbalanced. Again, this is about becoming more balanced. Copal creates balance, enhances intuition, positivity. And last card, cemetery. Celebration of the dead, rituals, appreciating life and letting things go. Okay, cemetery is about appreciating what has left your life, but acknowledging it and being appreciative of the time that the energy was in your life. Okay, all right, pile number 1. Well, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for this reading. If you felt like you did enjoy this reading and it resonated, feel free to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, or comment down below, and I will see you on the next reading. Peace. Hello, if you pick pile number 2 in regards to this divine guided reading through Santissima of Love, this reading is for you. So we're going to see what's going on for your devotees of pile number 2 when it comes to love. We have 7 of Wands. Okay, 7 of Wands. So you are going to, let's get some more. But with the 7 of Wands here, I feel like you guys are going to have some type of option, okay, pile number 2, when it comes to love. Or not option, but you are going to project yourself. You're going to project your needs. You're going to project your wants, and you're going to be very specific about it. And you're not going to allow anything less, is what I'm seeing. We have the Moon here, and this is about trusting your intuition as well when it comes to, a specific energy. If you have somebody in mind, or just when it comes to love in general, watch out for those signs Santissima wants you to understand. Yeah, and we have dreams here. So with this Moon here, this is about, because I said, remember when I was like, you're going to project your needs and wants, and this is the time to be very specific, okay? This is about speaking exactly what you want to attract out into the universe, especially when it comes to love, right? You don't want to attract anything less. What else for your devotees of pile number 2 when it comes to love, Santissima? Eight of Cups. Yeah, and you are moving forward. You are not going to be worried. So, like I said, if they're not meeting you to your standards, or they're not meeting up to par, you are moving on, and that's what Santissima wants you to know. Or if you're in a current relationship now, if you are stating what you want and your needs, and they're not being up to par, and they're not meeting those standards, then you need to detach yourself. You need to move forward. You need to not look back. Okay, I'm seeing that for a lot of you guys too. You're in this energy where you're like, you know what, I am not taking no BS. I know where I stand. I know my worth. I know my energy. And you're trusting your intuition. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, so somebody is coming in. Maybe somebody new is coming in, but there's going to be this energy that is going to want to work with you, that is going to try to meet your needs, trying to fix your needs. They're going to work to see, how far do they need to go until you notice them. 4 of Cups, because with the 4 of Cups in reverse, when it's upright, it's like you're missing out on these blessings, or you're not wanting to see an offer in front of you, you're like giving a blind eye, you're throwing shade, you like do not want it. But because it's in reverse, they they're working for it, and you are going to be a little more open. You're going to see like, okay, they really want to offer me something. They really want to. So Santisa wants you to understand that do not dim yourself for anybody, and if they are not trying to give you what your needs are needed, then move forward. You don't got time for games. This is no time for games, and you are not going to flutter around the bush. Like, you're going to be straightforward, especially when it comes to love and what it is you want from this type of love. Okay, so with the Tower card here, something is going to change. There is going to be a new situation, whether you have to leave a current relationship that you are in, or you're going to get this insight of this type of new love that you want to bring. Okay, like you could have had some type of mindset prior, and now you're like, oh no, that doesn't work out. That is something where I don't want. So now you're moving forward, and you're switching up, and you're changing positions, which is okay. And when you do that, and you change your mindset, and you trust your intuition, that's when somebody comes in, or there's this energy that's coming in and wants to really work with you and focus on you and how they can make things work and change. Okay, there's going to be a huge change, and I feel like this is something that you aren't going to be used to. It's new. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles coming in. Okay, we do have prosperity here, but with the 9 of Pentacles here, you are the dealer. You are in charge of this game. You are they are like waiting for you to make the next move, or they're waiting to make the next move, but they want to make sure that how they come towards you is with the best intentions and the best energy for you. All right, so trust your intuition. Santissima wants you to know, if you're already in a current relationship and they're not trying to work and build a foundation and build this connection up, that is the time to move forward, because there's somebody else in this energy that's ready to change your world upside down, and I mean for a positive, in a good way. Or this just has to be once, maybe for some of you this Tower is about a breakup, and once you break up, there is going to be some type of situation where it's going to work in your favor. All right, it's going to work in your favor. So this is more insight for your devotees in regards to love. We already have, I'm just knocking it. So we have the Lovers in reverse. We have the other world. Yeah, so Santissima is saying, like, you're divinely protected. Trust your intuition, because I feel like for some of you guys, you're able to astral project, or when you sleep, you're able to go into a dream realm, and she's sending you signs through there. So be more attentive, especially when it comes to these signs and synchronicities. But she's also sending her guidance and coming back through both realms to bring the best connection that is for you when it comes to love. But we also have the Lovers in reverse. Again, if the Lovers isn't really like about a relationship, it's more about a community, a union, being connected on a different soul level, being able to communicate or being able to relate. And because we have it in reverse, again, like I was saying, that 7 of Wands, if they're not meeting your needs, bye, because we have the King of Pentacles, and you are very specific with the King of Pentacles. You know what you want. You're very not picky, but you have your ways, your specific ways. You're very prosperous when it comes to being able to create, attract. Okay, you're a leader. What else do we have? 8 of Wands. Yeah, so something new is coming in. A message is coming in. There's some type of quick movement, action going to come in place. And we do have that Tower. So whether this is you're getting insight on that, you do not even want to like put up with this relationship anymore. You just want to leave, and because there's something new and they're not working, and it's a consistent like back and forth energy where they cannot like they kind of they kind of on and off work with you, but then again they like don't, like there's this detachment going on. So Santissima was just saying, there's something new coming in, there's just some type of insight. 8 of Cups in reverse. So you need, maybe for some of you guys, you're a little you were codependent, or this energy that you currently in connection with is too codependent, but they can't get it. They can't get a clue. They can't get the clue that, this isn't what you want, and they're not meeting your needs. For some of you guys, we have 8 of Cups twice. One in reverse and one not in reverse. So yeah, there's this like, one person is like completely detached and the other person is like, no, I don't see what's wrong in this situation. And I'm seeing that you guys are the upright 8 of Cups, and so where you're like, no, I need to move forward. This isn't working out for me. My intuition is telling me, my signs and everything. So Santissima wants you to just be more aware when it comes to, people literally not meeting your needs. Again, when it comes to love, and she's working in both realms, and she's sending you, signs in your dreams and your sleep, so you can become more understanding and focused on the best union that will work for you. Then we have the 3 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this connection, or for some of you guys, if you're already in a situation right now, currently, it's just holding you back from moving forward, from exploring, from prospering, from making decisions, from seeing things, for like, being adventurous. For some of you guys, if you're not in a relationship, this is about, with this 3 of Wands energy, this is about, now it's a time to become more adventurous, become getting out of your comfort zone. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Remember, I mentioned that earlier though, like somebody's gonna come in and gonna like knock you off your feet or bring your world upside down in a good way, where the tower is a change in a good way where you're just not used to, but it's good, it's positive, because it's meeting up to your standards and even more. 3 of Cups in reverse for the back of the deck. So yeah, this is about having people that match your energy, having someone that matches your energy, being in or attracting energy that matches your energy that you want. Again, be that 7 of Wands where you're persistent, you're blunt, you're bold, you are like being assertive exactly on what you want from the relationship, how you want it, what you want, how you want to be loved, just all this stuff in general. Just understand that Santissima wants you to be more aware that if they're not meeting your needs, you need to let them go. Because if you currently are in a relationship, one of you guys are in and one of you guys are out, and the other person just like, I feel like, doesn't understand why do you want more, and if they don't understand why you want more, then that should just tell you something, as because we have the Lovers in reverse. So there's not really a divine connection anymore. There's something coming in though, a new message, someone coming in, or someone making a move or trying to work in your favor. Okay, sending you an offering. Maybe for some of you guys, you're reconnecting with somebody that's from a past. Okay, but Santissima it's working in both realms for you. We have Brown here, opening up to the dead, communicating with the dead, setting petitions. Okay, so this is about, because we have the other world here, she's also, I feel like, trying to work with your guides in some way to help you and help this energy work in your favor. So just also appreciate your guides and your spirit on it, and just spread that gratitude as well. But I really see this, Santissima is communicating more so with the dead, with the past lives, the dead than you. What else? Thank you. Making a wish, small fortune. Basil, so love, business, wealth, relationship bonds, prosperity. So yeah, this is a time where she is trying to work with both realms, so everything could work out in your favor. even if it's small fortunes, something is coming in. Make this wish, and she wants you to understand, especially when it comes to love, spend lightly. Like, don't spend too much on, especially if they don't spend as much on you. Or when it comes to love, she's sending her blessings, and she's, work with Basil as well to enhance this, but she's seeing you and understanding that she is creating some type of relationship bond to enhance this connection. Okay. Well, that's all I have for you guys, pile number 2. My name is Delightful Talks. Again, if you did enjoy this reading, feel free to like, subscribe, or comment down below, and I'll see you on the next reading. Peace.